Hello and welcome to this week's In Conversation. My name is Phil Jackman and I lead on CyberNorth, Dynamo Northeast Cybersecurity Cluster, supported by Accenture and the Innovation Super Network. We're recognised by DCMS and the National Cybersecurity Centre as representing the region. In each week, I talk to people in the Northeast dynamic and exciting cybersecurity industry. Today, I'm joined by Anastasia Aspioti, Offensive Security Specialist, Global Security at Sage. Hi Anastasia, how are you?
Hello, very well. Thank you for having me.
Could you please start off by telling us a bit about yourself and your role at Sage?
Yeah, I participate in the graduate scheme of Sage, and I'm a member of the internal red team of Sage. I recently finished my master's degree in Abertay Uni in title Ethical Hacking and Cybersecurity, and my undergraduate was in Humanistic Informatics in Corfu, Greece.
Excellent, excellent. So what attracted you to study information technology in the first place?
I guess I was fascinated with computers. My father was fascinated with computers, so like we had a new shiny toy in the house, so I was very interested with computers. And then little by little that grew up, and then I said I want to learn how these things work and how I can work with them.
Okay, excellent. And so tell us a bit about the switch from that to ethical hacking and cybersecurity, as well as the move from Corfu to Dundee. It seems the most odd combination.
Yeah. My undergraduate degree was pretty much generic. We did a lot of stuff from developing to AI to human and other communication with technology and security related stuff. And I was very intrigued by security and privacy and everything around cybersecurity. I want to know how can people, when they use this new toy, be secure and be protected, and what can we do to develop through this toy and protect us from both sides, like the user and from the side from the developers. So that's why I decided to go around security. And then I searched a little bit and I found that there's an ethical hacking and cybersecurity course, which made me even more intrigued. So I decided to go there.
And that was that in Dundee or was that?
Yes, in Dundee, Abertay.
So how did you end up from Corfu to Dundee? I've got to know.
I was searching for a master's degree in security, and I saw that the curriculum in Dundee was very good. They were a very highly accredited degree also, and I just made the leap, took the plane.
Excellent, very, very brave, excellent. But so we often hear about the gender imbalance within the tech sector. Clearly, you've been very successful, but were there any obstacles in your way when you went to college?
Any obstacle related to my gender? I'm not sure. I haven't recognized any. Generally in Greece, the academic excellency is pushed for everyone. So everyone has to go to university. Everyone has to finish university. So it's not something that say keep women out of. So I've never really, I didn't recognize at least.
No, that's encouraging. And was there a good mix when you went up to Dundee?
Nothing changed Dundee. Obviously, it's more in my master's degree. We didn't have a lot of people. It was more men, but I guess technology, that's how it is. Not many women are interested, and okay. But undergraduate degree for the same course, there are a lot of women, and they haven't pushed them away at all.
Okay, that's excellent. So as long as it seemed to be encouraging, that is encouraging, seeing a lot of people come through. But so you're fairly new to Sage. I must admit, it makes me laugh when I talk about an offensive security specialist. I'm sure you're not offensive, but there you go. So what does an offensive security specialist in global security do?
We pretty much do a mix of red teaming, purple teaming, and penetration testing the internal software applications. So we do red teaming while testing the security behaviors in Sage, either processes or physical behaviors of employees, and how we can from then learn and improve Sage. We do penetration testing, we do the products that Sage produces, develops, and purple teaming, because Sage has obviously an extensive blue team, and we want to work together and improve each other. So
a purple team literally is a mixture of red and blue working together?
Yeah. We also have application security in Sage, which they are responsible for every security aspect on products Sage. So yeah, we also
Excellent.
work together.
So Rob tells me that you're part of the red team. You've just described that part of the purple team. Is cybersecurity a team sport?
Definitely. I think having a team that have different opinions, different ideas, different knowledge, background knowledge is very important. It helps solve problems faster, and you reach your goals faster as a team.
Yeah, so we have this image of a lone person, usually a bloke, in his basement doing something. You think that image is not true?
No, not really. Even there are lonely hackers out there, but if you are in the ethical side and you want to work on it, everyone's work together to move forward. Even in academia, everyone worked together in the lab. So
Excellent, excellent. So you've also described that there is a blue team in Sage. Do you need to have different skills to be in a red or blue or even purple?
it definitely, I think it needs to be motivated to do different things. A lot of people that are in a red team, they're more intrigued to touch the darker side in as safe as possible. But in the blue team, they're more intrigued to find what happened. They're more like forensic to analyze. They definitely need tools related skills different. We use different tools, but it's also good to be successful on each side, to know a little bit on the other side.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm sometimes wonder whether splitting into red and blue actually creates the wrong impression of the industry, and perhaps we need to work a bit more closer together in that kind of purple, as you were saying. So how does that work at Sage? How does the purple team come together?
We mostly do red team engagements, and then by doing retesting in a purple way. So we replay some of the techniques that we did on our red team engagements while the blue team is aware, and we configure the tools that we have. They learn the behaviors that the tools show when we do these kind of actions, and they are more prepared for the real case scenario.
Excellent, excellent. So it's great to see you in the industry, great to see young people coming in the industry. How can we get more young people to work in cybersecurity sector, do you think?
Probably tell them that everyone can work in cybersecurity. You don't have to be that alone person 24/7 in front of your computer. Cybersecurity needs a diverse skill set from soft to technical, and everyone can achieve their career in cybersecurity being using their own talents, not necessarily that 24-hour computer.
Excellent, excellent. So my last question for you then, Anastasia. This has been a very challenging year globally,
Yeah.
I think. What are your hopes in terms of the future? What do you plan?
Um, in cybersecurity, I think it's a little bit based, I guess. Hopefully, more people will come to work in cybersecurity, so we'll fill the gap of knowledge and human power in the ethical side, and probably working together, we can close a little bit the gap with the unethical side, because we obviously have limitations and we are kind of 2 or 3 steps behind most of the time. But hopefully, with more people, we can move forward and faster.
And you personally?
Me personally, I don't know. I hope that to advance my technical skills and how I can work with other people to help them realize that security is not something outside of the work, is inside in the work, and it's not an extra step. It is the step that you should do. You should take in work.
Excellent. Well, I wish you best of luck. And look, thanks for that, Anastasia. I'd also like to
Thank you.
thank Robert Campbell, who's behind the scenes, who's helped me set up these conversations. Look out for the next Now series, and if you're interested in taking part, just like Anastasia, please get in touch. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
That was In Conversation with Phil Jackman, lead for CyberNorth. Audio and video production was by me, Robert Campbell. This was a Team Funds production for Dynamo Northeast.